Hey everyone, welcome back. My name's Bill, I'm an expat, and I'm living in the Philippines. So today I'm going to do another one of my dumps on things that I got online that are really good priced or that I just needed. And I got a lot of stuff coming in, so I'm kind of cramming these into, 10, 15-minute videos just so I can get everything across. But I do appreciate you guys watching all these, and I do appreciate all comments and feedback. So what I'd like to do is just jump right in and show you what I got in the mail in the last couple days, tell you why I got it, and we'll take a look. So hang on. So let's put the camera over here. I think you can see what I'm doing. So a couple things real quick is I've ordered a bunch of EDC pocket pouches, and the first one kind of came in, and this is more along the line of just a slim minimalist wallet, but it's really high quality. And I got this kind of just so I can have an everyday wallet that just has the main things I need in it. All this stuff will be linked below in the description, but I just wanted to show you this because it is just a pretty cool Maxpedition single wallet. Now, not all of my sewing kits have come in, but several have. So let's take a look at one of these. Let's see if I can get this camera angle right for you. So I wanted to put together a sewing kit so that I could have a small one inside of my EDC hat, which I did a video on, and I'll probably do another video when it's complete. But while I was looking for things, I found a bunch of stuff that I was really curious. Now this is by GearAid, and it's kind of big, but it has some neat items in here that I was really curious about. This is geared more towards repairing and fixing canvas bags, right? So you got a little canvas type of thread here. It's colored gold, but that's fine. It's got a plastic thimble, okay? And it's got a couple of heavy duty buttons. It's got some safety pins. It's a pretty standard issue. It's got a thread cutter. And it's got some pins and a couple large needles. So this kit isn't geared towards, really fixing anything except like your bags, right? So heavy duty stuff that will need fix. This kit is geared towards that. And it's very inexpensive, right? So you'll see in the description and price below that it was not an expensive item. So I picked up a couple of these. It's just good to have these things. And the fact that this is geared more towards heavy duty type stuff piqued my interest, and that's why I picked this up. So I got two of those. So I'm just going to set those aside as well. In the same thought, I found this little tiny military sewing kit, and it was also extremely cheap. I was more curious about this bag though, because it's a tiny pocket-sized bag, and it is pocketed. Awesome. So it's small. It comes with various size buttons. Awesome. Looks like 3 colors of thread. And I'm assuming this is going to be a little tiny pair of scissors. Actually, it's metal scissors, not plastic, so I'm kind of happy about that. But what I didn't see, oh, here they are. So and then they have some needles down in the bottom. So for the price, it was really cheap. I can't remember. I'll put it right there. But I got this little kit, and I'm going to build my own small sewing kit that's going to go in my EDC hat with just what I need to put on a button or fix something small. But I also might reuse this bag for an everyday pocket carry bag just because of the size. So that's this item. Something I probably will never use but was on sale, and I've always was curious about them, is these little, well, they're not little, they're hole augers, right? So That's got a nice little carabiner. Now, this is a leather case. That's nice. So basically this tool, if you haven't seen one of them before, is designed that if you're doing any kind of bushcrafting and you need to put holes in something and then shape something to fit in that hole, this will allow you to, you know, pretty much do that. So you can eliminate a lot of stuff. It was, I think, $6 or $7 again. I'll put the price here. So I picked one up. I will probably never use it in any of my real life preps, but to have something that was decently priced and well made in case I need it is what prepping is all about. I got a little Kershaw tool. These are great. This is going to go into my EDC kit, which I'll do a full demo on later. I'll show you the price here in the menu. This was not on sale, but I definitely wanted this to add into my little pocket carry. I'm looking for small things that will fit in my pocket, as well as looking for small things. Now this is a HNDT branded knife, and just look how small this knife is. Now this will go in my cap. I might take the ring off, but it is just a tiny little blade. And let's see what we got here. So it's an extremely small blade. Now, and I got this because I'm looking for something tiny this size to fit in my hat. Even though I'm probably almost always carrying a knife, I wanted to have something small and set aside for it. Also in my EDC kit, you're gonna see these guys put in there. These are magnets. Now these are sold as like magnetic keychains, but what they're really good for is if you lose something and you need to pick it up, you can just use a piece of paracord or fishing line or thread, and you can get those keys out of that drain or wherever you happen to drop something. And there's, oh, I dropped it, and it stuck to the mag pole. So these, I was excited to get this in just to have that as well. Now, keeping in mind of my mini kit, I got this little light from Night Fox. Links will be in the description. Comes with a little key holder and 6 pairs of batteries. But again, this is an extremely tiny little flashlight. Now, it's not super powerful, of course, because it's a tiny little flashlight. But this is something I can definitely put in my hat. It's lightweight, it's small. I can have this on there, so I always have a small light. In worst case scenario, I'm not walking in the dark somewhere. And I wanted the small size, and that's why that came in. Let's see if I can show you. I did get some more lights. These are little LED power bank power lights. You know, if you guys watch my other video, you know I've been picking these things up. It's plastic, very inexpensive. It's got a little hanger here. You push the button, the light comes on. It's actually really bright. The neat thing about this is it's USB-based charge, right? But it also acts as a small power bank, so you're not going to get a large charge, but it will hold and be used as a power bank. And I got a couple of these. They came with USB cables. They were fairly cheap. Again, I'm stacking lights. These are things that I can charge with the small solar panel, and I'm going to do a whole video on that later. So I'm picking up a lot of these small items that are going to be added in and charged mainly on solar. And with that, I picked up some lithium rechargeable batteries, right? So I got a whole stack of these here. These are going to go into some products that haven't come in yet. I got some lights that I'll show you in the next video dump. And what they're going to be good for is these little power banks and things I'm buying. I can charge them up. They're flashlights, but they also act as a power source. So I have several small items I'm planning. And then what I'm going to do, let me turn this around for you, is I am going to have all these lights and have the way to charge them easily, so I will always have lights. I did get some bags in. I won't go over the details too much. This is a leg drop bag by Camelback, and it was extremely cheap. Now, I like it better as an underarm bag, except the strap kind of tugs into my neck here. So I will probably just set this aside in my extra bags and stuff, but it has a lot of neat pockets and stuff on it. And it was, I think, $2 or whatever. You can see it in the thing. In that same thing, I got this little chest rig came in, and it's just a simple chest bag. And it fits nice. It's just, I'm not a really big chest bag wearing guy. But it was, again, super cheap. I picked it up. It might come in handy in the future. It might not. You just never know. And then the last bag I got is this 3-pouch bag. And it's got different pockets and pouches. Now, this is just your typical upgraded fanny pack, right? So it's got all the things that you'll need. This would be something that I would use at a range or somewhere. And then what I also got was these guys. Now, these they go on your backpacks, and you can put them on your regular normal straps. I got a pair of them so that I can utilize those straps when they're on the front, and I can store things for quick access right here on the straps, right? So these were picked up. Again, price will be right here. These are not expensive items. They were on sale. You know me, I look for bargains. I particularly didn't need the bags, but they were just cheap. I mean, I can use them in my water business. The drivers can use them or whatever. But I was excited about some of the other stuff came in, especially some of the small EDC stuff. I will be putting together a video because I have a bunch of different pocket size everyday carry pouches that I'm loading in with different kind of things. And I got a bunch of small knives coming in and a bunch of tools. So those videos will come out as the stuff arrives from the US. So that's today's product dump, I guess I'll call it, or my Christmas shopping list. So if you have any questions or you're looking for this product, there will be links. And at the same time, I do appreciate any comments or feedbacks. Now, I know there are better lights out there, and I know there are better at some things, but I'm trying to do the prepping on the cheap, yet not too cheap, right? I want things to actually work when needed. So any comments and feedbacks, I appreciate it. If you're still watching this far and you're not subscribed, go watch some of my other videos, make up your mind, and then hit that subscribe button and notification button. If you're still watching, please smash that like button as well. Once again, thank you very much.